Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. We are here for our first game of the season against the Shawnee Community College. They are the Saints. So, yeah, getting excited here. Got the team waving down there. Here, join with me today, we will have Mark. He's going to be on. He's doing play-by-play, actually. I'm on the computer, and we will have Derek Dunn over on the camera for us. Say hi, Derek. I need to turn your volume up. Say something. Oh, you're number one. There we go.
Hey, Bob. How are you?
Doing good. I'm excited for this game. I've been waiting for sports season to come back, and we are finally here, and I am getting excited, hoping for a good first game here today.
Yeah, and also we're starting to see some people file in here, starting to see some Bobcat fans.
Yeah, definitely. It's always good to see fans come out and support the girls, especially on their first game. We do want to take a moment to thank our sponsors for Bobcat Nation. We have IBI Management, FMB Community Bank, Vaughn's Tire, RJ on Main, and Black's Flowers and Gifts. So big thanks to all of those sponsors. And if you are interested in becoming a future sponsor for Bobcat Volleyball, be sure and contact Claire Vaughn or Mark, and we'll get you set up for that.
Really excited about, today was new student orientation at the college, and Bob, you were one of the tour guides for it, and I was taking photos of it and saw several of the volleyball players here out there in the court that were in that new student orientation, and talking to a few of them, they said they're excited about tonight, and rightfully so. For the freshmen, this is their first ever collegiate volleyball game. I know it's a scrimmage, but you could say like of a season rather. And then, for the sophomores, this is their second year, and I know they're excited as well.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Got quite a few sophomores out there that I recognize from going to school with last year, so that's always good to see. And again, the new faces, there is quite a few of them. So I am excited to see what they can do here this season.
I watched them in practice recently, both the freshmen and sophomores. They looked really good. And I had Nixie on my podcast recently as well. And one thing she talked about was how loud this team can get.
Yeah.
When you are loud, when you're talking, communicating, that was the thing I noticed, but also the energy that they have, the chemistry. This team, in practice, I liked a lot of things that I saw out of them. So this time, I know it's a scrimmage against Shawnee, but, we get to see, some different combinations, some different plays that they'll run, and really interested to see where the players will be at position-wise. But this Bobcats team, they got length, they got speed, they got great defense. I'm interested to see about the scrimmage to see, how they're going to run their offensive and defensive sets.
This is the first of 11 matches we're going to have for you on Bobcat Nation this year. They'll face these same Shawnee Saints coming up August 28th. That's our next broadcast from right here at Center Street Gymnasium.
Yeah. It's the name of that in honor of Diana Zierlini. Got about 12 minutes till the game starts here. Wanted to get things started early just to make sure everything was good with this being our first broadcast of the year. So if anything's off or just any recommendations on things we can be doing better, please do not be afraid to comment. Let us know. So always like to hear feedback. And if you are watching, be sure and leave a comment. Let us know where exactly you're watching from. So it's always good to hear from you.
You betcha. The live chat is open, and it will be open throughout the matches, of course, in college volleyball.
Yeah.
We are looking at a 5-set match. They play best 3 of 5. In high school, they play best 2 of 3. Being a scrimmage tonight, we're not quite sure what Nixie Nikovsky is going to pull out of the hat and how they're going to run things here tonight. But looking forward to what should be I just want to mention that, man, I'm glad sports season is back.
Oh, I know. I am excited. And I am glad that we are going to be able to do Bobcat Volleyball because we weren't able to last year, but I'm excited because I never got to watch any of them play last year. So it's nice to get to see some of the people that I'm going to school with, watch them play some sports.
This Bobcat volleyball team is a mixture of freshmen and sophomore. About 50-50,
That's what I was thinking whenever I was looking at the list.
Read off that roster for you. Alyssa Young is from Flora. She'll wear number 2. Lucy Britt from right here in Fairfield is wearing number 3.
Got a local.
Cadence Schwartzball from Oblong, Illinois is number 7. Jenna Reinberger, one of the sophomores on the team, she wears number 8. She's from Wadesville, Indiana. Layla Kazadi is from down at West Frankfort. She'll wear number 10. Addie Dungy from Benton wears number 11. Landry Hall is from Sullivan. She wears 14. Chloe Ledendecker from Sparta wears 15. Number 18 is Marin Vaughn. She's from Carterville. Number 20, Abigail Biggs from Sisney. Paige Thomas from Chester wears number 21. Nalia Todabush is from Centralia, Missouri. She wears 22. And another sophomore on this team, Reagan Coker from Watseka, wears number 33. For the Saints from Shawnee Community College in Ullen, Illinois.
Yeah.
You've never been down that way. It's right off of I-57 as you head south toward Cairo and Charleston, Missouri, in that area. Not much down there, but they do have a community college. Haley Wright wears number 1. Carmen Smith is wearing number 2. Tori Crane wears number 3. Kira McCall wears number 4. Michaela DeGier is the number 7 jersey. Anya Blake wears 9. Jayla Wiggins 10, and Lexi Jones wears number 11. Yeah, there's only 8 kids on this Shawnee Community College roster, and they're all freshmen.
Yeah.
Seeing some Bobcat alumni making their way up here. Leah Bowers, see her. Also, Jency Binky of last year's volleyball team. Going to see some alumni here tonight at the gymnasium.
Yeah, there's quite a few over there.
Yeah, I tell you what. You also talked about the mixture of freshmen and sophomores. 6 sophomores returned for the Bobcats. Good experience. They also had a good spring, too. They were able to play some games in the spring. They played down in Mississippi and St. Louis. And I know Nixie said she was proud of her team for the games they played back in the spring. So, and again, looking forward to seeing them play. Also, I think these may be new uniforms, for Frontier. Nixie told me about some new uniforms, if I'm not mistaken. So,
wearing the new unis, man. Speaking of new unis and speaking of fall sports, over on our sister network, Mule Nation, we have got Mules football and volleyball coming up this year, and the Mules football team's going to have some new helmets this year.
Oh, really?
Really?
They're going to go with, I believe, white helmets this year.
That'd be
okay.
Nice.
Have you seen the design yet, Mark?
I have. It's same exact design as we had in the past.
Okay.
They're just white helmets instead of black this year, from what I understand.
Probably like the red mule on there, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right.
With the black face mask, they're going to stay with the black face mask, just white helmets this year.
That'll look sharp. I'm excited for all these games. We're going to have a busy schedule coming up between Bobcat Nation and Mule Nation, but it's going to be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. This is, of course, our first broadcast of the year here on Bobcat Nation. And the first volleyball match, the high school match, will be next Monday, the 21st at the Mule Barn. And then we go right into football on Thursday, the 24th.
Okay.
First team in the state to open up is Fairfield this year.
So have plenty of games to be looking out for to watch.
You betcha. You are watching Bobcat Nation, powered by Raylan James Marketing. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back.
Management LLC in West Frankfort wants to wish the Frontier Community College Bobcat volleyball team a safe and successful 2023 season. Give Bobby or Iris Kazadi a call at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456 for any type of commercial property you might need. Go Bobcats! When describing traditional products like checking or savings accounts, many banks use the words personal banking. At FNB, they like to focus on the personal side of that term. How? By always applying personal attention, by always delivering with personal care, and by treating you like a person, not an account. FNB, banking, business, life, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Reagan. Oh, no. Go Bobcats!
Bobcat Nation Volleyball is brought to you by FNB Community Bank, Vaughn's Tire, IBI Management, LLC, RJ on Main, and Black's Flowers and Gifts in Fairfield. Should be an exciting season, guys. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, definitely. I'm very excited to see what the Bobcats are going to do this year. I have high hopes for them, seeing some videos of them practicing, and it looks like we're going to have a pretty good team this year.
By the way, I'm Mark Turner. That's Bob Ellis, and Double D, Derek Dunn, is on the camera tonight. Claire Vaughn's in the house as well. She's just kind of hanging out and watching.
One thing about the Bobcats volleyball, they had 15 wins last season. That's the most in the history of the program since it was launched several years ago. So that's the most wins of a season. Like to see that number be higher than 15.
Definitely.
Nixie Nikovsky in her, I think, third year at the helm here. Is that right?
So no, she's been there longer than that.
Okay.
At least, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. I lost track.
Okay. Anyway, she's starting to build this program into quite a good program in the area.
And Mark, she came from nearby Edwards County, and Libby Lingenfelter, director of the chamber, also down there, one of the assistant coaches.
She actually played for Nixie in high school, I believe.
And Mark, one thing you and I, we've seen high school volleyball and college volleyball, and the speed of the game is faster in college and high school level.
I think this will be the first college-level volleyball game I've actually watched. We watched plenty of the Mules games, we went regionals with them, and those were some really good games.
They were.
Seen some volleyball at the high school ranks in years past. When you get into the higher levels of volleyball, when you get into the state tournament level, I mean, you look at college-level volleyball. These kids are playing volleyball, and they're playing all year. Matter of fact, and Derek, I don't know if you heard this or not, I was in Branson and ran into the Lady Mules volleyball team.
I heard about that. I saw that photo being posted. Yeah, they were over there playing some teams, I guess like a tournament or something like that. And, I heard about that. It was so weird. I was thinking, well, I didn't know he was in Branson at all until I saw that photo surface. I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, I certainly didn't expect to see anyone I know. Well, I should have expected to see someone I know, because I do. Every time I go somewhere, I run into somebody I know.
We
didn't tell you this. Bob was so excited about volleyball tonight. He showed up at 3:30.
I was thinking 3:30. Nope, wasn't supposed to be here till 4:30. You know what? It's okay. I'd rather get everything all set up. I hung out with Mark for a bit.
There you go.
Next time I'll make sure and show up at the right time. But, hey, better early than late.
Yeah, true that. Also, we'd like to mention, too, on our YouTube channel, Bobcat Nation, chat is open. If you want to post a comment, let us know where you're watching from. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Bobcat Nation on YouTube, and also hit that bell icon. That way you'll be notified when we live stream.
Bob needs the bell icon to show him what time to show up.
Yeah. I told my phone to remind me at 3:30,
and Bob just realized we're just messing with you.
Oh, I know. I know.
So,
also seeing the Bobcat baseball team coming in. I know some of the athletes are here right now.
A couple of new faces of them walking in.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see what the team can do this year. We had a lot of freshmen during freshman orientation today. And
there were a lot of freshmen that are coming back as sophomores this year for that Bobcat baseball team and Coach Matt McHugh. So looking like it's going to be a pretty good year for the Bobcats all the way around athletically. All right, let's run down the players once again. Alyssa Young is from Flora. Lucy Britt from Fairfield. Caden Schwartzball from Oblong. Jenna Reinberger from Wadesville, Indiana. West Frankfurt's Layla Kazadi. Abby Dungy from Benton. Landry Hall from Sullivan. Chloe Lededecker from Sparta. Marin Vaughn from Carterville. Abigail Biggs from Sisney. Paige Thomas from Chester. Nalia Todabush from Centralia, Missouri. And Reagan Coker from Watsika.
Koshel.
Is it Koshel?
Koshel.
Thank you.
Koshel, yep.
Welcome to tonight's volleyball match between the Shawnee Community College Saints and North Frontier Community College Bobcats.
Here is the roster for Shawnee Community College. Haley Wright wears number 1. Carmen Smith is number 2. Tori Crane wears number 3. Kira McCall wears number 4. 7 is Michaela DeGier. 9 is Anya Blake. Jayla Wiggins is number 10. And Lexi Jones wears number 11 for the Saints.
Getting ready to introduce the Bobcats here now.
It's time for Bobcats Volleyball on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Should be a great season here. I'm Mark Turner, Bob Ellis, and Derek Dunn alongside this afternoon. And we are just about set for action here on this initial broadcast of Bobcat Volleyball for you this year.
And the assistant coach down there for the Bobcats, Erica Bishop, she was actually my math teacher in junior high.
Well, all right.
So it's good to see familiar faces here in the community.
Just about set for action here at Center Street Gymnasium. Beautiful facility.
Yeah, it is. This is probably the first time I've been in this school since I was in junior high, and it's a really nice school. They've done a good job with it.
All right. We are just about set for action. Bobcats are going to get the last Sub of the ball game here. They're going to get the libero. And that libero is going to be Alyssa Young from Flora.
She was here last year.
Yep.
Returning sophomore for the team.
Just about set for the opening serve. It's going to be handled by the Saints. And an opening serve is going to be from Jayla Wiggins.
Number 10.
There's the jump serve. It's handled in the backcourt by the Bobcats. That's dinked over. Shawnee has the volleyball. And the Bobcats get the first point of the ball game, and they lead 1-0.
It's a good way to start a game here.
For the Bobcats, Chloe Ledendecker. Sparta, Illinois, set to serve here. And Ledendecker drops in an ace for point number 2 for the Bobcats.
Chloe's another one of our returning sophomores from last year as well.
Serve all the way. Bumped up now. Over to the far side. That is way out of bounds, and it's 3-0 very quickly, Bobcats.
Yeah. Oh, we do have our first comment. We got Andrew Jacobs saying, "Hi, guys. Go Bobcats." Thanks for tuning in with us, Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
Again, if you are watching, be sure and comment. Let us know where you're watching from.
Served by Ledendecker. This time they took it right to the middle for Blake. And Blake is blocked at the line, and that's another point for the Bobcats.
Great block by the freshman Landry Hall from Sullivan.
Just about another ace. This one going to be taken over by Shawnee and not taken over, and that's another point. And very quickly, it's 5-0 in favor of the Bobcats.
Some good serving from Ledendecker there.
All 4 of her serves thus far in the ball game have been good. That one dug out. They'll get it over to Blake. Blake sends it over. Double hit. And that's another point for the Bobcats.
6-0 now.
What a way to start the season.
Yeah.
Ledendecker.
She is on a roll.
Hey, just served 25 in a row.
Yeah.
Well, into the net, though.
And I would say it.
Jinxed her, Mark.
All right.
She had a good run.
The libero for the Saints is going to serve here. This is Tori Crane.
Number 3.
Crane serves it deep.
And it's out.
And
Nope.
oh, that hit just in, and that's a point for Shawnee.
I looked out from here.
Crane serving from the far left side. Staying with the traditional overhand serve, the lefty sends it in. It's dug out. Brought down, and that is going to be hit back and over. Now another great volley going here. That one brought down, and that is going to be Addie Dungy, rather.
I believe there was contact made on the ball there.
Yeah.
Needs to hit the other side.
It is going to be a point for the Bobcats, and Landry Hall from Sullivan steps back. Hall will serve. Jump serve, deep serve. Set up to the middle. There's a nice block. And that's another point for the Bobcats.
Teamwork there just wasn't quite enough communication between everyone.
Bear with us. We'll just say that. It's our first match, too,
Yeah,
of this year.
that is a good point.
Hall gets it over. And that is going to be just out.
Just past the line there.
Live chat is open this evening on Bobcat Nation. If you haven't subscribed or liked Bobcat Nation, you need to do that. That's dug out. Back set. Took down.
A little long to be Shawnee ball.
Oh, and Andrew Jacobs commented he is watching from Australia.
You bet. I thought I recognized the name. Are you having coffee this morning, Andrew? Is it still morning? Bobcats with the volleyball. They'll take it down. Now Shawnee tips it up. They'll back it over. Set. Took down. Little tip shot would not go, and the Bobcats get it back across. Set once again to the far side. Tip over once again, now to the far side for Shawnee. Tip. Bobcats handle that one, and that's brought out. And Double D, correct me if I'm wrong, Shawnee, I thought, touched the ball twice there without one of the Bobcat ball players touching that.
The ball hit the net, then came down.
Yeah.
And I don't think it was a double hit, though.
At
Eddie
any
Dungy
rate-
with the serve.
At any rate, Bobcats with the volleyball here, with the serve.
Shawnee unable to
And
save that.
that is another one. 10-4 in favor of the Bobcats. Kira McCall could not save that one in. And Dungy with the serve here. Deep serve. Shawnee setting it up from the back row. Bobcats going to send it over. Now they'll send it back over. Over to the far side for the tip shot. Would not go. And the Bobcats set things up once again.
Ooh.
Bounced in.
That was a good hit there by Alyssa Young.
That was a deep hit, and Shawnee thought it was going to go out.
It was close.
Makes
Ones
the
like
score in 11-4 in favor of the Bobcats. And Dungy back to serve once again. There's the jump serve. Comes down low. Shawnee sends it deep. Young up front. Tip shot over. Saved by Shawnee. Now they'll bring it over. Free ball. Far side. Spike down, and that was taken down.
Good spike. I think that was
Marin
Marin
Vaughn.
Vaughn. Yeah.
I was impressed with Marin in practice recently, and from Carterville, Illinois, Marin Vaughn.
Freshman this year, correct?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
12-4. Great serving in this first set by the Bobcats.
Absolutely.
Shawnee gets it over. Young tips it up. Now to the back row. They'll swing it across.
Got a violation on Shawnee. It'd be Point Frontier. Double hit.
Shawnee's been called for a couple of those already in this first set.
Got to watch out for those.
Dungy back with the serve now. Tips it up. Across. And that's taken right down. And that was Nelia Totebush.
They call her Nelly.
Nellie Totebush, okay.
Yeah, that's what Kenneth Davis told me last year, so we'll go with Nelly.
We'll go with Nellie.
We don't mean the rapper, we mean Nelly.
For a first game here, too, seeing some good teamwork already.
Yeah.
From the Bobcats.
And I love the communication game. Talked about that earlier. Love how they're talking, saying, I got it, I got it.
Oh, that was a good hit
Long
over.
spike down. It's dug out by Shawnee. Taken across. Bobcats will set it up right toward the middle. That one's dug out. Back over from Shawnee. Tip once again, far side. Got it to Totebush. Now over to Shawnee once again. They'll take it down, and a nice block at the front. That was Totebush and Cadence Warchball. We've got a timeout. The Bobcats leading Shawnee in set 1, 15-4. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
When you think of Vaughn's Tire in Fairfield, you naturally think of tires. Well, that's not all they do. Vaughn's Tire is your one-stop shop for automotive repairs and maintenance, including oil changes, alignments, exhaust, diagnostics, and accessories for both cars and trucks. Give Stephen and Jesse Vaughn and the crew at Vaughn's Tire a call today at 618-842-2422 to schedule your appointment. Open 7 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturday. That's Vaughn's Tire, 1000 South 1st Street in Fairfield.
Welcome back here to Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Once again, want to thank our sponsors real quick. We have IBI Management, FMB Community Bank, Vaughn's Tire, RJ on Main, and Black's Flowers and Gifts.
This is the first of 11 matches we're going to bring to you from here at the gymnasium for the Bobcats.
On the Z there.
15-7 right now. We go to 25 here in the first set. And Abby Dungy Back to serve once again. Serve is up. Bumped over. Free ball for the Bobcats. They'll send it across right to the middle. And nice little tip down low by Wurtzball. And that's another point for the Bobcats.
Carmen Smith of the Saints tried to block that, but just wasn't quite able to get it back over.
Say with that front line of Toto Bush, Wurtzball, and Vaughn has really been paying dividends so far.
Yeah.
Down low, another block at the net, but the ball goes right back into the net and down, and that's a point for Shawnee. Shawnee server is going to be Michaela Gagier. There's the serve. Up to the net. Tip across for the Bobcats. Shawnee on the attack. That one swung, and that's mishit, and that's way out of bounds. Another point for Shawnee, or for the Bobcats.
17-5 now.
For the Bobcats, serving here is going to be Toto Bush. Nellie Toto Bush. There's the jump serve, and that is going to be out. Didn't get just the right amount of English on it, and it did not curve down. At any rate, Shawnee back with the serve. It's going to be Carmen Smith. Smith gets it across. Down low. Shawnee digs out the spike. Shawnee takes it deep. Now the Bobcats going to set it to the far side. Tip across. Shawnee takes it over. Down low for Wurtzball. Wurtzball is dug out by Shawnee. Now back low. Spike down low. Dug out by Shawnee.
Good save there from Shawnee.
Great rally here. Across.
That's in.
Marin Vaughn, and Vaughn sends it down. That's another point for the Bobcats, and it's 18-6 now.
She's having some powerful hits there. That's the second or third one. She's got a point for us with
back
that.
to serve. Checking in is going to be Landry Hall for the Bobcats here. That serve into the net. And Shawnee will get the point. Back to serve for Shawnee is going to be Lexi Jones. Bobcats dig this one out. Taken down by Hall. Now the Bobcats send it over. Tip shot down low. Saved up by the Bobcats. Now a back row spike attempt will not go. That's dug out. Now across for Shawnee. And Shawnee sends it out of bounds once again. And we get a timeout on the floor. Bobcats lead Shawnee Community College 19-7 in set one of this opening match for the Bobcats this year. You're watching Bobcats Volleyball on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
RJ on Main, Fairfield's newest event venue. Located at 200 East Main in downtown Fairfield. With tables and chairs for up to 60 people, free Wi-Fi, an open floor plan, full kitchen, full bath, and lots of new updates, while keeping the building's historical charm. RJ on Main is the perfect place for your next event. Contact RJ on Main today by calling 618-315-3611 or book online at raylanjames.com/RJ on Main.
They're not just a flower shop at Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield. Yeah, they do deliver smiles with fresh floral arrangements or candy and snack or balloon bouquets. But Black's also has home decor and gifts for any occasion. Fannie Mae candies and tuxedo rentals from Jim's Formal Wear. Give them a call at 847-7076. Black's Flowers and Gifts, your florist with the personal touch at 310 East Main in Fairfield. Open 9 to 4 Monday through Friday and 9 to...
Bobcats with the serve here after the timeout. That one sent over. Now back up. Spike down low. Goes out of bounds from Shawnee. That's another point for the Bobcats. And it's 20-7. And back for the Bobcats is going to be
Marin Vaughn. Marin Vaughn with the serve.
Yeah.
on the way. Shawnee sends it over. Nice dig in the back row for the Bobcats. They'll send it over on 3 hits. Now Shawnee setting up a 3-meter spike. That one's way out of bounds, and it's 21-7 Bobcats. Ball with the serve once again. Shawnee sends it across. Young. Now they'll take it down. And the spike by Dungy. And that's a point in favor of the Bobcats. Bobcats have done a great job serving this first set. They've had at least 3 score 4 in a row.
Yeah, they're doing really good with their serving. No doubt about that.
Serve is on the way. Shawnee sends it across. That was Blake. And that is sent into the net. 23-7 now in favor of the Bobcats. See Bobcats softball coach Jeremy Ellis down on the sidelines as well. There's a double hit, and that's another point, and it is set point for the Bobcats here. Serve is on the way. Shawnee taking across. 3-meter line spike. That one brought up. Now over to Shawnee. There's a tip shot. It's dug out by the Bobcats and goes out of bounds, though, and that's a point for Shawnee. Shawnee with the service here. They've only got 8 players on their roster, all freshmen. Spike down low. It's blocked up by Shawnee. Now they'll take it across. Blake. Young sets it up from the back row now. Shawnee digs it out. They'll bring it across. Free ball now for the Bobcats. They'll set it up. Taking it down to Vaughn, and Vaughn had it dug out. Now Young once again. The set cross court. Great volley once again. Totebush down low, and a little tip shot by Landry Hall, and that is a winner for the Bobcats. 25-8 in set 1. They win over Shawnee Community College. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
IBI Management LLC in West Frankfort wants to wish the Frontier Community College Bobcat Volleyball team a safe and successful 2023 season. Give Bobby or Iris Kazadi a call at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456 for any type of commercial property you might need. Go Bobcats!
Welcome back here to Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. First set, Bobcats win 25-8. What were your thoughts on that, Derek?
Thought the Bobcats, Mark talked about the serving, thought the serving was great. I thought the front line really flexed their muscles. You know, when you have, I was impressed with Vaughn, I was impressed with Totebush, Wartzbaum, Dungy.
All of them pretty much.
And Alyssa, too. Alyssa Young running all around the floor.
Yeah.
That's what Libero does, try to keep that ball off the floor, and did a great job there. Just overall great play from the Bobcats. Way to win that first game of the scrimmage. By the way, a reminder real quick, guys, before I forget, Queen of Hearts raffle, the drawing will be held tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Okay. Again, the proceeds go to fund Bobcat Athletics. So if you've not purchased your ticket yet, the information has been posted on the Frontier Community College Facebook page. There was a video that was uploaded this afternoon, showcasing a couple of our softball athletes. Carly Bean, who's one of the line judges, and Catherine Hibbett.
I'm gonna head down to the bench and buy me a couple of Queen of Hearts tickets. I was really impressed. You know,
Yeah.
I mentioned the serving, but one thing that really sticks out in my mind from that set 1, Shawnee did not have a kill.
Yeah,
Did
you're right.
not have
right.
a kill from a set in that. I mean, the digging, the bumping, just keeping Shawnee away from the attack really stuck out for me in that first set for the Bobcats, besides the service.
That's an interesting point. You make it. That's a good observation.
25-8, the score in set number 1. First of 5, possibly.
5 possibly, yeah.
Play best 3 of 5 in college volleyball.
Yeah.
We believe that's what they're going to do this evening.
Yeah.
I mean,
it is a scrimmage, so, and again, kind of seeing, kind of like what Frontier's doing also, what kind of sets are we seeing here, and seeing a mixture of the freshmen and sophomores out there on the floor. So far, it's been a really good mix.
I'm seeing a lot of great sets. Hall set some good ones. Vaughn set some good ones, besides some good kills from Vaughn. Tota Bush had some great sets in that first set.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing more of these other freshmen getting brought out and seeing what they're going to do here in these next sets.
And, we may see an entirely different lineup here in set 2. They may go a different way. They may mix some of the younger kids in with the sophomores here in set 2. We'll just have to see what Nixie Nikovsky wants to do in set 2. By the way, stick around after the match. Nixie's going to join us. Libby Lingefelter's going to join us. We're going to have a player or two come up and see us as well. It's going to be a busy evening here at the Center Street Gymnasium. Looks like Lucy Britt is going to see some action here as a libero. They had her listed as number 3 on the roster, but she is wearing 5 this evening. Is that right?
Yeah, on the one I have, it says 5.
Oh, it does say 5. Okay.
Yeah. Also, we're seeing Reagan Koschel, Jenna Reinberger out there. They did not play in the first game of that scrimmage.
No, none of the 3 did.
It's good to see switching things up a bit, giving everyone a chance to play.
Tota Bush is on there. Landry Hall is on the floor right now as well. We'll get some other names and numbers for you.
Addie Dungy, she's out there right now. Not sure if you said her.
See, Chloe, Landry, Nellie,
We'll switch sides up here.
I think Frontier, let's see who gets the ball first. I know Shawnee served last. It'd be Frontier, yes.
It will be Frontier this time. And headed back for the Bobcats is going to be Addie Dungy. She did 5 or 6 in a row in that first set. There's the opening set. Shawnee going to dig it out. Now they'll take it across. Dug out by the Bobcats. Now they'll send it over once again, over to Reinberger. Reinberger takes it down, and there is a kill. Well, no, went off the net, and it's going to be point number 1 for Shawnee. They scored the first point of the set in set 1. Back is Jones. Back set from the Bobcats. They'll take it across. Down. And that is a kill for Shawnee Community College. 2 quick points for the Saints.
Yeah, Dungy tried to get it, but just couldn't quite get low enough to be able to hit it back over.
Set number 2 here. Bobcats won set 1, 25-8. Out. And that is going to be Bobcats volleyball. That one goes out of bounds. And Chloe Ledendecker will be back to start the service for the Bobcats here in set 2. They trail 2-1. Ledendecker with the serve. Shawnee takes it across here, a tip shot. And that is a point for Shawnee. Shawnee looks to be playing a little bit better here in set number 2, Bob.
Yeah. Maybe they just needed that first game to get warmed up a little bit, but they're definitely getting better here.
They traveled a long way to get here.
Yeah.
Down low for the Bobcats. They'll send it over Reinberger. Now back over for Reinberger. Dug out by Shawnee. They'll bring it across. Tip shot, and that is going to be out of bounds, and Bobcat volleyball. And they will send Landry Hall back to serve here. Our score 3-2 in favor of Shawnee here in set number 2. That one into the net. And that makes it a 4-2 ball game. Britt sends it over. Now, little tip shot went off the net. Now Shawnee is going to take it over. Sends it over Reinberger. Takes it down. It's dug out by Shawnee. They'll send it down low. Now over to the left side. Shawnee takes it down, and that one is going to be mishit in the back row, and that's going to be another point for Shawnee. Tipped across, and another point for Shawnee.
(6-2) with Shawnee leading at the moment. Hit over there. Dungy's going to hit it.
Back row for Reinberger. Reinberger takes it down. Now she returns over to the left side. There's the back set. Good one by the Bobcats from the back row.
Oh!
And that one is sent down for a kill.
Shawnee.
That's another point for Shawnee, yeah.
Shawnee with a strong start here in his second set as opposed to the first.
Shawnee has looked good. Britt saves it up. Taken over by Totebush. Shawnee takes it down. Cross court. Ball tipped at the net. Going to be picked up by Shawnee. They'll take it over. And that is another point for Shawnee.
Yeah, that one went under the net there. 8-2 now.
Things have
Changed.
turned here in set 2. Wouldn't be surprised to see Nixie Nikovsky get a timeout before long. That's out of bounds, and the Bobcats get the ball.
Much needed point for Frontier.
Yeah. You better
Stop
believe
to
it.
that.
Stops the run, and now they get the ball back and see if they get some points.
Going to have Jenna Reinberger serving here.
Reinberger, a sophomore from Wadesville, Indiana.
Was really impressed with her in practice recently.
She's been on the injured list here the last couple of weeks, but she's talking to her before the match. She's doing better.
That's good to hear.
Feeling good and recuperating well and playing pretty well here in set 2. Reinberger with the serve. It's right over the net. Shawnee takes it across. Reinberger now up. They'll set it up to the middle. Shawnee takes it back across. There's the set out back. Bobcats bring it down. It's saved by Shawnee. And
Nice
that is
kick there.
a nice little block at the net. And that's another point for the Frontier Bobcats.
Nice little tip shot by Dungy, able to get that point.
Yeah, that was good.
Found an opening in the front row, went right for it.
Reinberger again serving here.
It's been nice for the Bobcats. They've been able to string together points from serves. Shawnee brings it across. Now at the net. Taken across by the Bobcats. Back to Shawnee. They'll take it back across. Takes it down.
Oh, powerful hit there.
And that's a nice dig out by Shawnee. They'll bring it across. Free ball for the Bobcats. They'll set it back. Reinberger from the back row. Spike will not go. Shawnee digs it out. Now Shawnee on the attack, and Shawnee blocked at the net. They dug it out to the Bobcats. They'll get it back to Shawnee. Shawnee from the far side, and that one is going to be a point for Shawnee.
Shawnee's starting to play some pretty good defense there. Keeping that ball
Had a
in
couple
play.
of pretty good rallies in that first set.
Yeah.
Shawnee just seems to have
Woken up.
woken up, yeah. Shawnee back to serve once again. Blocked at the net, but dug out by the Bobcats. They'll send it over to the far side. Blocked out by Shawnee. Shawnee's, outside of this last point, their digging at the net has been much, much better here in set 2.
Yeah, it really has been. Big difference from this first set.
For the Bobcats, Nelly Totebush. On the way. From the back row, and that is going to be a point for the Bobcats.
Volleying's just out of bounds there.
Good job by Lucy Britt of not touching that ball at all.
Yeah, good eye there. Some of the times it can be hard to make a decision on what to do there.
Britt, the freshman from right here in Fairfield.
And what a career she had at FCHS, too.
That one
Oh.
hit out, drops in. That's a point for Shawnee. Bobcats are coming back. They trail by 4 here, 10-6. Set 2, they took set 1.
With a save there. Reinberger. Is it over?
Nice dig out in the back row by Reinberger. And
Ball just veered out.
Shawnee going to get the point.
Had the whole baseball team here watching. Didn't realize how many of them had come in.
Oh, yeah, they all came in.
Not sure if the concession stand just opened up, but they're headed to La Fuente for Taco Tuesday.
Well, today's Wednesday, Mark.
Oh, today's Wednesday.
Today's Tuesday.
Today is Tuesday.
I got me my tacos earlier.
Oh, dang it, that's right, it is. Oh, my bad.
I was going to say they gave me taco deals on the wrong day if it's Wednesday.
Oh, my bad. Oops. Well, dang it, I didn't know what day it is, fellas. Go ahead.
Got Lucy Britt here with the serve. Getting ready there.
Shawnee takes it up. They'll bring it across there. Hit it out. That was Jayla Wiggins who sent it out to the right side.
I think it's a point for Frontier. It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Slowly catching up here now, down by 3.
11-8. Lucy Britt back to serve once again. Multiple serves. That's been impressive here for the Bobcats.
Yeah.
Shawnee hits it over from the back row. They hit it right into the net. The Bobcats are within 2 now.
Frontier playing much better here the past few minutes as opposed to earlier in this set.
Britt with the serve from the left side. Kind of lofts it over high. They'll take it down. Wiggins.
And it just landed where no one was there.
Is going to be a point for Shawnee. Still a 3-point advantage for the Saints. 12-9 in set 2 at the gymnasium. Live chat is open this afternoon on Bobcat Nation. Reinberger from the back row. Shawnee takes it over. Tip up to the top. It's down, and that is going to be a point for the Bobcats.
As Dungy there that put the ball over, and they just weren't quite able to save it.
Addie helped run the scoreboard during softball season. Gave her credit as one of the best scoreboard operators in Southern Illinois.
Yeah, and she helped me out quite a bit with some of those Bobcat softball and baseball games whenever she did them.
She sure did. She was great.
Bobcats with the service once again. Shawnee will take it across. Dug out by the Bobcats. They'll take it up top. That was Landry Hall, and Hall gets credit for the kill. It hit one of the Shawnee Saints, and sails out of bounds, and that's another point for the Bobcats. It's now a 1-point deficit. Into the back row. Shawnee brings it across. Toto Bush sets it up. A little miscommunication there, and that will drop in for a Shawnee Community College point.
I think Jenna was running up to at least get a kill off of that, and just poor placement of the ball.
Deep serve. Bobcat set it up for Hall. Tipped over. Now Shawnee on the attack. At the net, it was blocked and then sailed out of bounds. That's another point for Shawnee. If you're in the Fairfield area this week, meet the Mules Friday night at the Mule Barn and the Train Yard. Over to Reinberger. Sails it in, and that's another point for the Bobcats.
We got a substitution. Ledendecker in for Wartsball.
Ledendecker in to serve for the Bobcats here. They trail by 2, 14-12 in set 2 here at the Gymnasium.
Tried to spike it over there, but sailed it into the net.
Frontier Community College, by the way, has approval to build a volleyball venue, an athletic venue on campus.
Oh, wow. That's awesome to hear. I know they've been wanting that for quite a while now.
Yeah, seeing the details on that. Also going to see the bookstore going to be located there as well, and even some weights over there. Want to do some weightlifting.
And there's been some talk. Well, I won't even mention it right now, but maybe a little more than what they're planning.
Yes.
It's exciting stuff.
Bobcats dig that out, gets it over to Hall. Hall will send it across. Now for Shawnee. They'll bring it across deep. Lucy put a nice save. Bobcats could not capitalize on that. That's another point for Shawnee Community College, 15-14.
So a good effort there from Britt to try and get that. Dug it out, but just wasn't quite able to get it back over after that.
Lucy's been known to hit the ball just to save it. At times where it doesn't feel like it's going to be saved at all, but she pulls it off.
Yeah.
Nice job by the front line. Like Jenna in there, Landry.
And the Bobcats tie this one up at 15, and for the Bobcats, Hall will go back to serve here. There's serve over to Shawnee, and they'll spike into the net. And the Bobcats have, I believe, their first lead of the match.
Yeah,
it is.
The set, rather.
Yeah, the set, yeah. Think about the Bobcats, just keep trying and dug themselves out of the hole right there.
Shawnee going to take it across. Up top, spike down by Koschel.
Out of bounds.
And goes out of bounds.
Yeah, Rockin' Reagan missing that one, but good try by Reagan. Like to see her aggressive like that.
Down low for the Bobcats. They'll bring it across. Free ball for Shawnee. Now they'll set it up. Wiggins sends it sailing out of bounds. That's another point for the Bobcats, and their lead is 17-16. For the Bobcats, Reinberger back to serve here. Nice.
Oh, that was a good
serve
save
by Reinberger, and a good save by Shawnee. They'll take it down, and Reagan Koschel gets the kill, and that's a point for the Bobcats.
Rockin' Reagan and everyone is just bouncing up and down.
Bobcats have the 2-point lead here in set 2 already. Have a 1-set lead over Shawnee Community College here. Long serve by Reinberger. Shawnee sets it up. They'll take it from the back row. Reinberger digs it out to Britt. Britt sets it up. Long serve by Hall across the net. And it's dug out. There's a little tip shot by Wiggins. Now down low. Got it for Koschel. Koschel is blocked. Now Shawnee sets it back up, and that is hit out of bounds for a point for the Bobcats. Love the communication, love the talking for the Bobcats, and that's another great serve by Reinberger. Britt sets it up. Long.
Right in the corner, that hit by Dungy.
And that was Dungy with the point, and the Bobcats starting to pull away here, leading by 4.
Yeah.
Timeout.
There's a timeout. Bobcats lead 2016 in set 2. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
When describing traditional products like checking or savings accounts, many banks use the words personal banking. At FNB, they like to focus on the personal side of that term. How? By always applying personal attention, by always delivering with personal care, and by treating you like a person, not an account. FNB, banking, business, life, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Bobcats Volleyball is brought to you by FNB Community Bank, Vaughn's Tire, IBI Management, LLC, Black's Flowers and Gifts, and RJ on Main this year. We thank those folks for their sponsorship this year. 20-16, the Bobcats lead Shawnee here in set 2. They won set 1 this evening by the count of 25-8. I'm Mark Turner, Derek Dunn, and Bob Ellis alongside this evening. It's match 1 for us as well.
Yeah.
We're trying to work out the kinks.
So far, been really impressed with Frontier. You know, they were down in this set for about the early and middle part of it, but they really have fought and clawed their way back. They lead by 4.
And they were down, 4 or 5 points at one time. And now they're back up by 4. And again, the serving has been just incredible in this second set. There's another short one by Reinberger. Wiggins takes it over. That one could not be dug out by the Bobcats. And that makes it 20-17, and Shawnee takes over the serve. Back for Shawnee is going to be Kira McCall.
I think there's
they'll
sub.
Yeah, they'll take out McCall. Or not McCall, rather. That was
number 2,
Smith.
Mark. Okay, it's number 1 for Shawnee.
Carmen Smith and Haley Wright. Haley Wright. And she serves directly into the net. And that's 21-17 in favor of the Bobcats.
All right, Cadence is in for Ledendecker.
That is Cadence Wartsball. Over to the only oblong in the nation.
Yes.
Have some good friends from the oblong area. Out to the top. And Reinberger could not chase that one down, and that's a point for Shawnee. If you're listening in Oblong tonight, and you know Bill and Cheryl Cox and Will Cox, say hey to them. Tell them Mark Turner said hey. Over for the Bobcats. Nice one by Koschel. That one brought up. Britt over to Totebush, and a miss hit, and that's a point for Shawnee.
And double hit violation committed by the Bobcats.
Bobcats sends it over for Shawnee, and that's a point. That ball hit into the net. And we're at 22-19 in favor of the Bobcats. They battled back from a 5-point deficit to come back and take the lead here. They were down 7-2 at one point.
Yeah,
Bob.
definitely. They've done a good job making this comeback here.
Lucy Britt, a long serve. And that one sails out of bounds. 22-20. Bobcats need the serve back. Britt saves it up. Bobcats are going to hit it over in 3.
Nice job there.
Down low, tip shot at the net. Somebody was in the net. I think that was Wartsball who was in the net. And it's 22-21, a 1-point lead. And, I'll talk about it here in a little bit.
This game is still pretty back and forth, really.
Yeah, it has been.
Britt sends it up. Hall sends it over. Tip shot. Now they'll set it up. Got it down for Landry Hall, and Hall takes it down, and Frontier with the service once again, and it's 23-21.
Big point right there for Hall.
Yeah, Hall's been making some pretty big moves this game.
Yeah, she has been. She's been really good on that front line. Also, it's a nice serve to boot.
Deep serve by Frontier. Now to the back row. Brought across by Shawnee. That's a tip shot. Nice save by the Bobcats to get it over. Blake sends it deep. That's out of bounds, and it is set point for the Bobcats. 24-21. Dungy with the serve. Trying to give the Bobcats a 2-0 lead here. That's brought down. And that is point for the Bobcats, and that's a Bobcat winner. 25-21 in set 2.
A little bit of a closer set, still got the win.
What I was going to mention, you notice the Bobcats had some issues in that set 2 where their service, they were a little off depth perception-wise on service. Well, if you look, okay, on my right side, the court is it's down. The basketball goalpost is down.
Oh, yeah.
On the left side, it's up.
Huh. I didn't even notice that until you said that.
I just noticed that, and I was noticing while the Bobcats were having their issues serving, and depth perception might have been off just a little bit. You never know. We'll see how they bounce back.
I never would have thought about that.
From this performance in set 2. At any rate, the Bobcats lead here 2-0 over Shawnee. Winners in set 1, 25-8. Winners in set 2, 25-21 after falling behind 7-2 early in set 2. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
When you think of Vaughn's Tire in Fairfield, you naturally think of tires. Well, that's not all they do. Vaughn's Tire is your one-stop shop for automotive repairs and maintenance, including oil changes, alignments, exhaust, diagnostics, and accessories for both cars and trucks. Give Stephen and Jesse Vaughn and the crew at Vaughn's Tire a call today at 618-842-2422 to schedule your appointment. Open 7 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturday. That's Vaughn's Tire, 1000 South 1st Street in Fairfield.
Welcome back here to Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Getting prepared for the third set here. Final score was 25 to, what was it,
21.
21. I can't remember if it was 21 or 22.
All right.
See, a little bit of a closer set there than the first one. Looking forward to seeing what the Bobcats can do here in set 3.
Bobcats Volleyball is brought to you by FNB Community Bank, Vaughn's Tire, IBI Management, LLC, RJ on Main, and Black's Flowers and Gifts.
Yeah, thank you to everyone who sponsors us. And again, if you're here watching the stream, got about 23 people watching, be sure and leave us a comment. Let us know where you're watching from. It's always good to hear from everyone.
Oh, it certainly is. Man.
Especially with Bobcat Nation, have quite a bit more listeners from different areas. So it's always good to hear from you.
Well, you look at the hometowns of the Bobcat volleyball players. I mean, you've got Wadesville, Indiana. You've got Centralia, Missouri. Sparta, Chester. Watseka. Those are pretty much the farthest ones away. But, Fairfield, Oblong, Flora, West Frankfort, Benton, Sullivan, Sparta, Carterville, Sisney, Chester. I mean, this is a Bobcat volleyball team that is
come from all over the Midwest.
They come from all over, but
yeah, a lot of locals.
It's all within a couple 2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah,
yeah, not too far really when you think
area.
about it. All within a reasonable driving distance. Look like we're getting ready to go out here for the third set. Finishing up talking.
Nice crowd here this evening as well for Bobcats volleyball, and baseball players were over to my left, and seeing a good number of people over to my right here.
Yeah, and baseball coach over there too watching.
And Matt McHugh, oh yeah, he goes to these events as much as he can. So good to see Coach McHugh, and good to see him bring his baseball team over. And
definitely.
Yeah.
Matt McHugh was a late addition as baseball coach last year.
Yeah,
but I tell you what, he's made a difference.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
he's a very nice guy. Every time I've talked to him, I
Yes.
mean, he's awesome. So it's good to have him here.
And the baseball team made a postseason appearance under him. And then you
Yeah.
look at the Bobcat softball team, look at the year they had. I mean, still thinking about them, actually, that team. That was a great team to watch and cover.
I got some newer faces out here in this set. We do have Abigail Biggs out there. See, we also have, these aren't necessarily new, but we have Marin Vaughn back out there, number 18. We have 22, Nelia Todabush. Trying to see some of these other numbers, it's hard.
See
Have
Abigail
Laundry out
Biggs.
there. See, 21, that's Paige Thomas. That was the other one I noticed.
Paige is wearing a 21. There's Abigail Biggs in the back. See Landry and Chloe. Yep.
Yeah, that was the first point there for the Saints.
And they have scored the first point in each of the 3 sets thus far.
Hit over there, 4 for the Saints. 7's going to tip it over, and it's going to go out of bounds for the first Bobcat point of the set.
Actually, it will stay with the Bobcats. Okay.
Yeah.
Thought one of the Bobcats had got a hand on that.
No, it went out of bounds. No one touched it.
Serving is Ledendecker.
That was a laser of a serve by Ledendecker.
Yeah. I
And
tried
that
to dig
is
it out, but just couldn't quite get it up.
That is a nice ace. And do you see what I'm saying now about the depth perception here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
definitely.
I just happened to notice that late in set 2, and
Yeah, that is odd that they didn't put that other basketball goal up. And having to dig it out there. 10 is going to hit it over to the Bobcats. Goes over to Ledendecker. And Hall tries to hit it up, but it's going to go right in the net for a Saint point.
I think at any rate, whether or not Hall had dug that one up, it was going to be an extra hit for the Bobcats, regardless of what had happened.
Yeah, but that was a tough spot for her to be in.
Definitely was. So trying to communicate. Abigail's going to hit it over. Shawnee bouncing back and forth. Tries to tip it over, and it is going to go behind him, number 18. That is Marin Vaughn. She tried to hit it, but kind of went behind her and out of bounds.
By the way, guys, a couple of more comments here. Toxic Turtles saying, go Bobcats, and Eric Setti, Watsika, Illinois. They are watching over there. So
Thank you, everyone, for commenting. Let us know where you're watching from. We appreciate it.
yeah, glad to have you guys on board with us.
And, they're going to call that a point for Shawnee.
It's going to be an ace for the Saints.
4-2 here with Shawnee leading by 2. Number 3 is serving there for him. Hall tries to hit it over, but again goes in the net. Tried to get that spike there, but it's unsuccessful.
And when you get in situations like a scrimmage, you've not got your regular rotation set, and you're trying to find rotations that are going to work for you, and that may be a little of the problem here with the Bobcats on some of these missed hits.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be good experience for him. That is going to be a Bobcat point there. Shawnee hits it into the net, and serving now is going to be Laundry Hall. Hall with the serve. Hitting it over. Falls back to Hall. Over to Ledendecker. And ooh, that was a good save there.
How did Cadence do that?
That was a close one. I didn't think she was going to be able to save that. Back to Hall.
We call it all
Over
block
to
power.
Ledendecker. Vaughn Tips over, and they don't really know what to do, and it's going to be a point for the Bobcats.
I think it was the power of being from Oblong, Illinois is what caused her to do that.
Yeah, that was.
That was, wow. Whew.
As Caden Wartzbaugh.
Hit that right in the middle of the Shawnee defense, and Bobcats are starting to put together some good serves once again.
Yeah, that's going to be out for Shawnee, leading to a Bobcat point, and is that going to tie it up? Yes, it is.
I like the awareness by the Bobcats back row, especially when Shawnee serves it. They hit it so deep. Great awareness of just letting that ball go out.
Definitely. It's going to be a serve from Hall. Lands over to two. Two's going to tip it over. And Hall tries to go for it, but just isn't quite able to get there quick enough. It's going to be a point for Shawnee. See, four for Shawnee is going to be serving. That is Kyra McCall. Or is it Kira? I think it's pronounced Kira. Yeah, Kira.
Yeah.
I remember them saying that. Over to the Bobcats. Nice tip over there from Caden Wartzbaugh, and that's going to be his point. Nice kill.
Yeah, she swung the hammer down.
Yeah,
Dora's hammer down.
Wartzbaugh with the right hand over to her left side. And
Yeah, hit it to the perfect spot where no one was really there, and they just weren't ready for it.
Caught Shawnee creeping up.
Marin Vaughn going to be serving it here for the Bobcats. 6-6 is the score.
Marin hit a nice first set earlier.
Yeah, and a good serve there. That's going to be a point for.
Another ace for the Bobcats.
Jayla Wiggins just was not quite able to keep control of the volleyball. Going to be going back over to Vaughn. Vaughn with the serve. Goes over to number 3 to 11. 3 is going to hit it over, and she is going to hit it out of bounds. That was number 3, Tori Crane.
Crane. Just
A little too powerful.
I mean, yeah, a little too powerful.
Got a pretty good streak going on here for Vaughn. Score's now 8-6. She was able to get us ahead of Shawnee. Serves it again. Number 10's going to hit it over there. Bobcats. Hit it back over, but that is going to be out. Nelia just had a little bit too much power there on that hit. 8-7 now. Serving for Shawnee is going to be number 7, Michaela Begier. Dungy with the hit over. Shawnee's going to get it back over.
That may have been the best hit of the night for Shawnee.
Yeah.
And it was dug out by the Bobcats defense.
Good tip there by Cadence. Just Shawnee wasn't quite ready for that. And now serving is Nelia Todebush. Todebush preparing for the serve. Shawnee. Bobcats. Nice hit over. 11 of Shawnee. About got a kill there, but the Bobcats were able to save it. Good defense there by the Bobcats. 2 swings it over. Nice save there by Anelia. And Vaughn, is that a successful kill? It is right in the corner. Wow.
Bobcats were able to set that one back. They had a nice free ball. Got 3 good hits, bump, set, and kill by Vaughn.
Yeah, that was a really good-looking kill. We've seen quite a few of these in the various sets.
And from the 3-meter line.
Oh, yeah,
no less.
Definitely. That one's going to be just out of bounds there for Shawnee. Shawnee's going to have it now. 10-8 is the score. Bobcats leading by 2.
This is set 3. Bobcats win set 1, 25-8. They won set 2, 25-21.
Dungy. Oh, Nelia tries to get the save there, but the ball dives into the ground. 10-9 now. Shawnee trying to catch up here. Serving for Shawnee at the moment is number 2, Carmen Smith. Smith with the serve. Over to Dungy. Nelia. Vaughn. The ball hits the net and lands out of bounds. Carmen Smith is having a couple of good serves here. Got the game tied now. Oh, just out again. These past couple hits from the Bobcats have just, they're so close to being in, but they're not.
And Shawnee has taken a 1-point lead here. 11-10 now.
I believe this is this the first lead of this set that they've had?
Yes, it is.
That's what I thought.
No, they
No, it's
did
not.
lead.
They led earlier.
They led early. They've had the first point in all 3 sets here.
Yeah. That is true. They had that first. The Bobcats had the first point of the first set, didn't they?
Timeout.
They did not, unfortunately.
Oh. All right, yeah, we're going to take a little time out here. We'll be back. You're listening to Bobcat Volleyball, powered by RJ Marketing.
RJ on Main, Fairfield's newest event venue. Located at 200 East Main in downtown Fairfield. With tables and chairs for up to 60 people, free Wi-Fi, an open floor plan, full kitchen, full bath, and lots of new updates, while keeping the building's historical charm. RJ on Main is the perfect place for your next event. Contact RJ on Main today by calling 618-315-3611 or book online at raylanjames.com/RJ on Main.
Welcome back here to Bobcat Volleyball. Shawnee with the serve. Vaughn's going to go in for the kill. It's unsuccessful. Shawnee is volleying it back and forth with each other. Dungy hits it. Comes back over to Dungy. Dungy, and we do have, that was Paige Thomas. Dungy and Thomas both dived for the ball, but was not able to save it.
Bobcat Volleyball brought to you this evening by FNB Community Bank, Vaughn's Tire, IVI Management LLC, RJ on Main, and Black's Flowers and Gifts. Bobcats will hit it over. Now Shawnee digs it out from the back low. And we have confirmation now. Was I right or wrong?
Bobcats had the first point of the first set.
All right. I stand corrected.
It's okay.
I'm always happy to be wrong.
Yeah, whenever it's something like that.
When it's something good.
I was going to say, I felt like I remembered me saying, like, oh, they got the first point. This is a good way to start the game, but I was correct.
Guys, we have short attention spans, and sometimes we can't remember. So.
Hey, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's an age thing.
Yeah, it is.
I can't use that excuse quite yet, but. Serve there from the Bobcats. Shawnee hits it. Goes to Vaughn. Nelia to Hall. And number 9 of Shawnee, that is Blake, tried to hit it over but hits it into the net. It's going to be a point for the Bobcats. Tied game. This set has been really close, just like the last one, really. Yeah. Serve there from Thomas. It's going to be a Bobcat point.
Violation on Shawnee. I tell you, Paige, when I watched her in practice recently, Paige has a nice serve. Got some nice serves in practice, and we're seeing that here in this scrimmage.
I think the Bobcats may have got away with something there. It looked like that serve was going out of bounds.
Yeah.
Shawnee saved.
Hey, we'll take it.
Lucky break, yeah.
Thomas with the serve. Nice dig there from Shawnee.
Woo! She almost touched it.
She had to jump to avoid that.
That was a river dance.
That was a good move there from Thomas. She's dancing out there.
That was like a tango, Cotton Eye Joe. I don't know what it was, but it was. She almost hit that ball.
She learned those dance moves from you, Derek?
I can't even dance worth a leg, Bob. I can't even moonwalk. You got me beat there.
Thomas getting ready for serve. It looks like we got to wipe down a spot on the floor.
At any rate, it's a point for the Bobcats.
Yeah.
And Young. will go back to serve.
By the way, don't forget to check out Bobcat Nation on Facebook. We do have the live stream schedule for Bobcats Volleyball this season. So they'll be in action again. Bobcats will be, after today, be on the 28th.
And they'll face this same team, the Shawnee College Saints.
Saints put the ball out. It's going to be another point, which gives us a 2-point lead now. Let's see if we can keep that and just keep it going here.
Bobcats looking to close out this one with
Paige
a
Thomas
3-set victory over Shawnee.
Yeah, Thomas is having a couple of good serves here in a row now.
I think it was her 4th or 5th in a row.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Shawnee hits it over to the Bobcats. Nice hit there from Ledendecker. Shawnee gets it back to the Bobcats. And that will be out of bounds. A little bit of a stumble and fall there from Marin Vaughn as she tried to get that. Shawnee, that was 11 serving. Lexi Jones, Bobcats. Oh, attempt block there from Shawnee, but the block went out for a Bobcat point. It's going to be 16-14 now.
Substitution, Abigail Biggs checking in for Eddie Dungy. Abigail from nearby Sisney.
Abigail going to be serving now for us. Serve is out. Violation from the Shawnee Saints.
An ace for Biggs.
Yeah. Good way to start whenever she just got in here. Waiting the next serve from Biggs. Good dig there from Shawnee. Over to Thomas. And that will be a very powerful hit, but that will go out. I'm not quite sure who that was.
Nelly hit that.
Okay.
Yeah, she hit that long.
Couldn't tell if that was Nelia or Chloe. Most of the sophomores on the team, I know their names, so I'm learning some of the freshmen. I'm sure I'll get to know them more as the school year starts. School starting Thursday for us Bobcats. Serve from Shawnee. Ledendecker tips it over. Ooh, some of those Shawnee Saints stumbling over each other almost, but they will manage to get that point. 17-17 now. Again, whenever the Bobcats seem to start to get a lead, Shawnee Saints are not giving up whenever that happens. They get those points right back.
They are fighting back. They are a very, it's a good program. I mean, it's a good team.
Mm-hmm. Vaughn with the hit over.
I mean, they've got the pieces. They're still learning to play together.
Yeah. Kill
That's what I'm trying to say.
Number 10, Jayla Wiggins, hits it into the net for a Bobcat point. This set may come down to the very last point to see who wins this one. Serve there from Ledendecker. Little tip over there. Bobcats save it. Biggs is going to attempt to get it over the net, but just wasn't quite able to get it over. It's going to go into the net for a Shawnee point.
Got a substitution for Shawnee.
Number 2 is coming in. It's going to be Carmen Smith substituting for Anya Blake. Bobcats tip the ball over. Shawnee working together there. Nelia over to Vaughn. Vaughn with the kill attempt, but pretty good block there from Shawnee. It was successful.
Timed that jump perfectly to get the block there at the net. Good Shawnee. And
yeah,
Vaughn's had some good hits, especially from the back row.
If that one wasn't blocked, I feel like that definitely. It's a good thing that block went out of bounds.
And we mentioned Shawnee just learning to play together. This is a group, they practice for a couple of weeks, but this is the first game action against a team that's not themselves.
Yeah.
And you're learning to play a little bit together yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Frontier especially, too. They've had some practices, but
got a 2-point lead now. Looks like they're going to take a timeout. We're going to take one, too. You're listening to Bobcat Volleyball Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
They're not just a flower shop at Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield. Yeah, they do deliver smiles with fresh floral arrangements or candy and snack or balloon bouquets. But Black's also has home decor and gifts for any occasion. Fannie Mae candies and tuxedo rentals from Jim's Formal Wear. Give them a call at 847-7076. Black's Flowers and Gifts, your florist with the personal touch at 310 East Main in Fairfield. Open 9 to 4 Monday through Friday and 9 to noon on Saturday. And don't forget to like them on Facebook.
Welcome back here to Bobcat Volleyball. Current score is 20-18. Your Bobcats are leading by 2, and they will be serving. We have number 14. That is Landry Hall. Going to start off the serve after this timeout.
Great job by the line judges we have here. Carly Bean and Ivy Edwards of the Bobcat softball team volunteering their time. Good job by those two.
Shawnee tips it over and gets the point. Closing in the gap, 1 point away now. Yeah, no, I had classes with Carly and Ivy last year, and looking forward to seeing what they can do on the softball team this year.
Mm-hmm. They both played a lot.
Number 4 for Shawnee. He's going to serve it, and successful serve. Got the ace there. Abigail Biggs tried to dive for it, but wasn't quite able to get to it in time.
Tied up at 20 once again. Shawnee just kind of hanging around and hanging around. You know, when you're a team that is down just a little bit, like Shawnee has been the last couple of years.
Oh, nice.
Amazing kill there. Was that Vaughn that did that?
That was Marin,
Yeah, Marin Vaughn from the right side this time. She's done it everywhere. 3-meter line, right side, left side. That's what I was saying, though, when you're a team like Shawnee that's been down for a little bit, and you have a team like Frontier who comes in with the most wins ever in school history last year.
Yeah.
And they're clearly the favorite. They come in and they kind of let Shawnee hang around. It gives them confidence.
Serve's going to go into the net, tying up the game again. Serve there from Shawnee. Going to go over to Thomas. To Ledendecker. Addie Dungy hits it over. He's going to get the point there. Nice point there from Dungy. Shawnee tried to save it, but ended up hitting it out.
All the Bobcats need to do here.
3 more
Keep
points.
hold of the volleyball.
Yeah. Nelia going to be serving it here. Nelia Totebush. Serve was not quite able to get over the net. Going to result in a point for Shawnee. Once again tying it here. This game is going to come down to the final point. Serve there. Over to the Bobcats. Ledendecker tips it over. Shawnee gets it back. Nice dive there from Thomas to save it. And Vaughn with the kill.
From the 3-meter line once again.
Wow.
The Bobcats are starting to find a real nice weapon in Marin Vaughn from that 3-meter line.
I told you guys earlier, when I watched Marin in practice, I was very impressed. And you can see why.
That was good teamwork between all of them there, too. And we are going to be taking another timeout as we are closing in at the end of this game. We're going to take one, too. You're listening to Bobcat Volleyball on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
IBI Management LLC in West Frankfort wants to wish the Frontier Community College Bobcat volleyball team a safe and successful 2023 season. Give Bobby or Iris Kazadi a call at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456 for any type of commercial property you might need. Go Bobcats!
Welcome back here to Bobcat softball, volleyball. I don't know
Bobcat.
what I'm saying.
Bobcat Volleyball brought to you tonight by FNB Community Bank, RJ on Main, Vaughn's Tire, Black's Flowers and Gifts, and IBI Management, LLC.
I'm sure that is not the first time I will accidentally say softball.
There's a point for the Bobcats, and we are at match point.
Just need to get this last one here. Paige Thomas serving. Saw some really good serves from her last time. She's still keeping it up. Awaiting the serve from Thomas. It's hit. Shawnee's going to be fighting to keep this going. Dungy over to Nelia. Ledendecker. Shawnee in possession. Going to volley back over. Nelia over to Vaughn. Vaughn goes for the kill, but they are able to save it. Getting it back over. Nelia puts it up. Hit there from Dungy. That's going to be a point for the Bobcats, winning the third and final set of the day.
25-22, the Bobcats get the 3-set victory over Shawnee in this opening scrimmage here at the gymnasium this evening.
Good to see.
That was a pretty impressive 3-set victory for the Bobcats.
Yeah, definitely. I really enjoyed watching that. And it kind of gives you an idea of who to watch out for here in these upcoming games.
Bobcats did face some adversity, especially in set 2 when they fell behind 7-2, but they fought back, showed good resilience in fighting back, and that makes all the difference. You fight back.
Are they playing again?
They very well could be. This is a scrimmage. They very well could be. No, it does not look like it.
Didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
It does not look it. The officials are leaving the floor.
Okay. They went to the other side. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. Trying to figure out what's going on here.
This is the first of 11 Bobcat volleyball broadcast on Bobcat Nation. Back on the air August 28th at 6 p.m. against these same Shawnee Community College Saints. August 30th against Lakeland College at 6 p.m. September 1st, St. Louis Community College at 6 p.m. September 9th, they'll take on Kaskaskia College at 10 a.m. September 13th, St. Mary's of the Woods College comes to town for a 6 p.m. start. September 26th, Southwestern Illinois College. September 29th, Boyce College. September 30th, a tri-match. East Central, Wabash Valley come to town at 10, noon, and 2. October 1st, it's Lincolnland Community College. And then we wrap up our broadcast year for Bobcat Volleyball October 20th against Lincoln Trail College.
Yeah, they're playing again. The officials have come back out here, so we're going to go for game 4.
Yeah. Getting an extra one in here.
Well, you're playing a scrimmage, and that's what you want to do. You want to get these kids some actual game experience and get things going in the right direction.
Oh, there. I'll zoom in on him. There you go. Hey, there he is. You wave? There he is. Oh, Calvin waving. Hi, Coach. Little Coach McHugh. Come on. Look again. No, he won't look again. Anyway, guys, again, scrimmage, yeah, Mark, you're absolutely right. You want to get everyone some playing time. Also, try to see what combinations work best. Those that play in the back row, front row, and also work on the passing as well. A lot of things you can do here in scrimmages, whether you're running new sets or even maybe some old sets, kind of digging deep into that playbook.
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to seeing this 4th set here.
By the way, Queen of Hearts raffle still ongoing. Check out our Facebook page, Frontier Community College. The jackpot right now is just under $14,000.
Wow!
And the proceeds go to Frontier Bobcat Athletics. I almost said FCHS. I'm sorry, Bobcat Athletics. But again, details on how you can purchase tickets. There's a QR code you can scan if you want to buy tickets online. Drawing will be held tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Again, I bought my tickets, so
yeah.
And you get them from any Bobcat athlete, coach. I was able to buy mine off of Carly Bean yesterday. So, but again, Queen of Hearts raffle still going on. Again, drawing will be held tomorrow.
Too bad you're not going to win because I am.
Hey, Bob. Bob, those are fighting words, man. I'm going to win.
We'll see about that tomorrow.
By the way, I'm in the market to buy some tickets if any want to stop by. I will buy some Queen of Hearts raffle tickets.
You going to buy the whole board?
Well, that would ensure me a win, wouldn't it?
Maybe.
Well, it depends. I mean, I can't buy the whole board because people have already selected their numbers.
Good point.
I mean, you can still buy the whole board, Mark.
Well, it depends on how many numbers are left.
Let's see. We have Jenna.
We have a similar
Cadence.
arrangement as last set. Looks like Alyssa Young's going to be coming in. She's number 2. We have number 18, Marion Vaughn out there. We have 15, Chloe Ledendecker. We have 22, Nalia Totebush, and Jenna Reinberger, number 8.
Thanks for watching us here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that bell notification icon if you haven't done so already.
We'll see how the Bobcats do as they're on the left side of the court once again. And
first point here.
They do get the first point. That was a nice serve.
Yeah. Oh, we do have Cadence Schwartzbaugh out there too.
Yeah, Cadence. Yeah.
She's kind of hiding up on the net. I couldn't really see her. Marion Vaughn serves for us here. Powerful serve. Shawnee gets it over. Nalia over to Alyssa. Bobcats back in possession. Nalia over to Ledendecker. Ledendecker gets the ball to Shawnee. Oh, nice looking block there from number 7, Caden Schwartzbaugh.
Cadence Schwartzbaugh, yeah. Cadence.
Yeah, Cadence had a really good block there.
Boy, Cadence does a good job of anchoring that middle in the front.
Vaughn here for her third serve. It's going to go into the net for a Shawnee point, 2-1. Alyssa, just over to Nelia. Reinberger for the kill.
It's a Jenna jam. It's a Jenna jam.
Nice point there from Jenna Reinberger.
Yeah, Jenna had some kills in practice while I was there recently.
And she's one we saw a lot from last year. Shawnee is not able to get the ball back to the Bobcats. Going to be a Bobcat point. 4-1 here. Serving now is going to be number 15, Chloe Ledendecker from Sparta.
Yeah, good start for the Bobcats so far here, Bob.
Yeah, it's a good looking start to this set. Gets it over, and number 10 of the Saints is going to hit out of bounds. That was number 10, Jayla Wiggins. Chloe going for the serve again.
That was a great serve.
Yeah, that was a really good serve. Had to try to dig to get that one, but wasn't able to get it over the net.
I feel like that's something that we've seen Chloe do time and time again, is kind of have these laser serves where there's not much of an elevation, but ball still goes right over. That was deep serve.
That one's going to be out.
Yeah.
A little bit too powerful. 6-2 is your score at the moment. Serving for Shawnee Saints is going to be number 4, Kira McCall. Kira gets it over Alyssa. Nelia gets it over to Shawnee. And 10, unsuccessful hit back over Wiggins. That's who that was, Jayla Wiggins. Just kind of like bounced off her arm in a funny way where just kind of rolled into the ground.
It happens in volleyball.
Yeah, definitely.
That ball sometimes can roll off your fist the wrong way.
Alyssa Young with the serve here. Gets it over to Wiggins. Number 7 of Shawnee gets it over the net. Ooh, good save there from the Bobcats.
Good job by Chloe.
That's going to be out for a Bobcat point.
Great start for the Bobcats, leading 8-2 here early in this fourth set.
Alyssa Young going back to serve there. Again, got Ivy Edwards and Carly Bean helping out with the game. Number 7, powerful hit. But, oh, The Bobcats were not quite able to save that one. It kind of hit the ceiling and just bounced in a funny way. There's not a whole lot you can do whenever that happens.
Coach just did like the Matrix right there. That ball was then coming in, and she just dodged it.
Number 7, that's going to be Michaela for the Shawnee Saints. Serves it over. Oh. Shawnee was not quite able to save that. That was
Rockin' Reagan.
Yeah, Reagan Kochel.
Substitution, Lucy Britt in.
Taking the place of Jenna Reinberger.
I want to remind you to stick around after the match.
Yeah.
Coach Nixie Nikoski, assistant Libby Lingefelter, and hopefully a player or two will join us for the post-game show.
Oh, yeah. Good point there from Vaughn.
Bobcats are really starting to put some things together.
Vaughn just slammed that down on him. Lucy Britt with the serve. Makes his way. Wiggins gets the ball to the Bobcats. Vaughn hits it. Will go out of bounds, though.
That time that set went just a little bit behind her, and she had to reach back and just put a little too much mustard on that hit.
Too strong. Got number 2 serving. Carmen Smith for Shawnee. Vaughn with another powerful hit. And that will result in a point for the Bobcats. She is just slamming that ball down on them, and they're having trouble with it.
Well, Marin has just been an effective weapon so far, and I really like her from both the left and right side. And
Nelia Totebush serving. Shawnee sends it over. And that is going to be out. Good eye there by Britt, holding back.
one thing about Lucy, guys, keep in mind, she was at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri for training.
Oh, wow.
And she just got back about a few days ago, a week ago, so still kind of shaking off the rust a little bit, but you know, you wouldn't know it just by watching her play here tonight.
Awaiting the serve from Totebush. Oh, ho, ho. Shawnee was not able to dig that over.
Boy, Frontier's just really ticking over in his fourth set.
Yeah, 13-4. A little bit of a different outcome so far from the past 2 sets that we had.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that first set. Mirrors that a little bit.
Yeah, that first set had a good lead, and they've got that going on here now. Let's keep it up. Shawnee over the Bobcats. Vaughn with the hit. And that's going to be in.
Took it cross court. Everybody for Shawnee was expecting a kill attempt.
Yeah.
Vaughn just took a little bit off of it and sent it to the corner and found an empty spot right on the line.
Got to keep him guessing at all times.
I'll tell you what, you're going to be hearing that name, Marin Vaughn, a lot this season.
Yeah, I can tell that already. Totebush having some good serves here, too.
Absolutely.
Going to be out.
Yep.
I jinxed it. Every time I say that, that happens. I think I just need to not say anything like that. It's okay. She did have a good run there.
Yeah.
Number 11 for the Saints, that's Lexi Jones. Getting the serve here. Jones sails the ball to the Bobcats. Young over to Kochel. To Vaughn. Shawnee back in possession. Hits it over, and Britt tries to save it, but was not quite able to. That's going to be a point for the Saints. Good effort, though, from Britt to try to get that. The coach for Shawnee Saints having a little bit of talk there with them. Looks like they're getting ready to serve again, though. Goes over to Young. Young is going to tip the ball over. Saints using their teamwork there to keep the ball in play. Quick little hit over. Kill attempt from Vaughn, but they were actually ready for it that time. Had a pretty good block and nice save there.
Nice recovery by Vaughn, too.
Definitely, yeah. Keeping that ball in play. Oh!
First time we had really seen Vaughn try to attack from the middle.
Yeah.
And the taller Blake for Shawnee was standing there waiting.
Get ready. That's going to be landed right in the corner. Kind of a hard one to spot there for the Bobcats. 14-8 now. Shawnee's trying to make this comeback here. They're working on it. Nice dive there from Britt to get that save. Keeping the ball in play. Jayla Wiggins.
I think it bounced off of Young's arm and it
Yeah. 14-9 now.
did. Shawnee on a run here.
Yeah.
Bobcats looking to snap this, and timeout called by Nixie, I think.
Yeah, Bobcats are going to take the timeout and try and stem the tide, I guess. 14-9 our score here. Shawnee with the serve. When we return, you're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
When describing traditional products like checking or savings accounts, many banks use the words personal banking. At FNB, they like to focus on the personal side of that term. How? By always applying personal attention, by always delivering with personal care, and by treating you like a person, not an account. FNB, banking, business, life, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We're ready. Welcome back here to Bobcat Nation. Current score is 14-9. I want to say, I about said Mules. Bobcats leading by 5. Got to watch myself there. We haven't even started Mules games. I'm already getting confused. Just wait till the season starts.
Well, Bob, if you need any help, you could always look at a uniform to see where you're at.
A little bit of different colors. Hey, I see Colts and the Mules colors like everywhere. Maybe that's what's getting me confused.
Yeah, I can understand that too.
I'm excited for whenever the Bobcats get a gym of their own to play volleyball in. It's going to be awesome. Serve there from Shawnee. Coach tried to hit it over, but got blocked. Vaughn, send it to him. Wiggins. Britt with another good save. That is one thing I have seen from Britton.
Oh.
Vaughn tried to send it over, just wasn't quite able to. Kind of lost her footing there, but
I got to give credit. That was a great catch over there by Sarah Roche on the other side. I mean, she was ready for it.
yeah, she's watching.
Oh, yeah. She was cheering on Lucy and the team, but, boy, she was ready for that ball coming in. Oh, that was off the hands of Marin. And Shawnee has just been rocking here.
Yeah, they've made like 5 or 6 points in a row now, I believe.
Yeah, this is Jones, I think you said, who was serving. She's been rolling.
Down by 3, yeah. Lexi Jones is who has been serving, number 11 for Shawnee.
Like I see the Bobcats at least get the ball back here.
Leidendecker tries to hit it, but goes into the net. Starting to just see some errors here more in the Bobcats. I don't know if they're just getting more tired or what. Britt over to Nelia. Coachel had a good, Coachel had a really good hit there for a point.
Nice one-hander by Reagan, and
just couldn't get down quick enough to get it back over.
well, that snaps a big run by Shawnee, and
Yeah.
Frontier had the big lead early. And speaking of Reagan, she's going to be serving. Rockin' Reagan herself from Watsika.
Coachel with the serve. Wiggins going to hit it over. Nice block there from the front line. Wiggins again. Ooh, nice save there from Coachel. She was waiting for it and got it. Wiggins again. See her quiet off, and it seems like from Shawnee getting the ball over the other side. Ended up kicking the ball. I think for a second there they forgot they were playing volleyball. Thought they were playing some soccer.
I thought it was football, actually.
15-13. Bobcats leading by 2. Looks like we have Wiggins now serving, I believe. Yes, Jayla Wiggins with the serve. It's going to make its way over to Alyssa Young. Britt sends it over. Vaughn going to go in for the kill. And the point is for the Bobcats.
Again, caught Shawnee looking for the massive kill attempt, and she just dinked that over just a bit.
Yeah, just kind of
dropped right in where Shawnee wasn't waiting for it.
Jenna just checked in for Lucy.
I think, again, they were expecting more of like a powerful hit from her, and she keeps them guessing because she just kind of tapped it over there, and it worked. Vaughn with the serve. It's going to land out. 16-14. Bobcats lead by 2. Number 3 with the serve for Shawnee. Nearly to Reinberger. We do have Jenna Reinberger back in. Ball's going to land out. Shawnee Saints are only down by 1. They have done some incredible playback here. I mean, they want to make a comeback here, and you can see it. 3 with the serve. Make way over to Young, to Nelia. Vaughn sends it across. 2 for Shawnee. He's going to send it to the back line, but it is going to land out of bounds for a Bobcat point. Bobcats just working to make sure they don't catch up. Number 15, Chloe Ledendecker with the serve. Chloe with the serve makes its way to Jayla Wiggins. 4 is going to kind of tip it over, but nice block there. 4 sends it back across. Young was waiting for it, though. Warspaw tipped it over to him. Kill attempt there, but nice save from Vaughn. Ball gets back across. Vaughn, again, another good save. We are seeing some incredible effort from Vaughn. Reinberger hits it over to him, and they're not going to be able to save it. That's going to be a point for the Bobcats. They fought for that point.
Give credit to Vaughn for those 2 saves.
Yeah. And Reinberger just hit it across, and they just weren't able to keep the ball in play. You saw that was some incredible effort there from all the Bobcats.
Just getting that arm out.
Yeah. Sometimes that's all you need to do is just stick that arm out and hope.
Yeah.
7's going to hit it across to the Bobcats, but it's going to land out of bounds for another Bobcat point. Now up by 4.
Timeout, Shawnee.
Starting to increase that point gap there, which is good to see. Got a minute timeout here, so we're going to take one too. You're listening to Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
When you think of Vaughn's Tire in Fairfield, you naturally think of tires. Well, that's not all they do. Vaughn's Tire is your one-stop shop for automotive repairs and maintenance, including oil changes, alignments, exhaust, diagnostics, and accessories for both cars and trucks. Give Stephen and Jesse Vaughn and the crew at Vaughn's Tire a call today at 618-842-2422 to schedule your appointment. Open 7 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturday. That's Vaughn's Tire, 1000 South 1st Street in Fairfield.
Welcome back here to Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Once again, I want to thank our sponsors real quick. Have IBI Management, FMB Community Bank, Vaughn's Tire, RJ on Main, and Black's Flowers and Gifts. Be sure and check out all those companies as they have something great to offer. And tell them thank you for sponsoring Bobcat Nation, because without them, this would not be possible. Serving for us still is going to be Chloe Ledendecker. Current score is 19-4. Trying to keep the Saints from catching up. That serve is going to be just a little bit too powerful. It's going to land out, giving the Saints possession of the volleyball. Looks like 4 is going to be serving it for him. That's Kira McCall. McCall with the serve. Young dives for it. Nice hit over there from Reinberger. 2 sends it across. Ledendecker over to Reinberger. Kind of fighting for the ball there. It is going to be a Bobcat point.
Frontier winning that battle at the net.
Yeah. And Bobcats just need 5 more points for the win here. Alyssa Young with the serve. Three for the kill attempt. Nice save there from Melissa. And Kochel is going to just kind of tap it across for an easy point.
Yeah, nice tap right there by Reagan, and a couple of Saints trying to get that ball right back, but bounced off of one of them and goes out. So got another timeout call.
Getting quite a few timeouts called. We're going to take another one here. You're listening to Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
RJ on Main, Fairfield's newest event venue. Located at 200 East Main in downtown Fairfield. With tables and chairs for up to 60 people, free Wi-Fi, an open floor plan, full kitchen, full bath, and lots of new updates, while keeping the building's historical charm. RJ on Main is the perfect place for your next event. Contact RJ on Main today by calling 618-315-3611 or book online at raylanjames.com/RJ on Main.
Some more folks checking in on live chat. Jessica Wood watching Rockin' Reagan from Olive Branch, Mississippi.
Thank you for checking in.
All right, Jessica.
And also do want to give a big thanks to Claire Vaughn for making all this possible, because we would not be doing this without all the hard work she did to put all this together. So
Yes.
shout out to Claire. Thank you for everything you do for us. Alyssa Young with the serve. Number 7's going to get it over to the Bobcats. Kind of back and forth here. 7 with a powerful hit. The Bobcats keep it going. Vaughn with the kill attempt, and it is successful. Just
Nice
landed
hit.
right in front of that line there.
Nice hit by Vaughn, and, again, from that back row.
Yeah.
She's been dangerous here tonight. 3 or 4 kills from the back row.
It does not matter where she's standing. She's dangerous everywhere. We have found that out.
22-16 now. 3 more points, and the Bobcats close it out.
Number 7's going to tap it over. Ledendecker.
Oh, a little short.
Yeah, tried to hit it over, but just kind of fell short there.
I was hoping the volleyball would land in that trash can, but so far it hasn't yet. It's come close a couple of times.
This isn't basketball.
Well, man, I want to be a little basketball included.
We got a little bit before that season starts.
It'll be here before you know it, though.
Oh, I know. Bobcats. The ball. Little tip over there from, I believe that was Reinberger that did that.
Yep. Oh,
And-
miscommunication.
Oh, yeah. Miscommunication there from the Bobcats. Not letting him keep the spirits down, though. You still see him smiling out there, even whenever the other team scores, which is really good to see. Good serve there from the Saints. Powerful, powerful hit from Reinberger. Oh, wow, what a save there, though, from the Saints. I was not expecting that. But Reinberger just went back in for that.
It's a Jenna jam.
Wow.
Boy, Jenna with a nice tap and found an open gap in the
Yeah,
defense.
she wanted that point bad. She about had it, but they saved it, and she said, no, I want that.
I like the coverage she did after Reagan went for the kill attempt. And Jenna was right there at the right spot at the right time.
Yeah, that was great. Got Lucy Britt serving. 2 more points for the Bobcats. We'll have the win. Nice save from Britt there. Over to Nelia. Shawnee. Hits it. Oh,
they
would have been out.
Oh, yeah.
That barely hit her hand.
Yeah, I think Alyssa should let that one go out.
Yeah,
and
she should have, but
I think it would have went out.
I
Anyway,
think she
not
tried
touched
to
it.
pull her hand back, but it just was too late by the time she realized.
Sometimes that does happen, Sometimes you think that ball's going to stay in, and it doesn't. And
Yeah, that one was hard to tell for sure. And that one really looked like it was going to be out too, but it's in. It's closing in the gap here. 3-point difference. The Bobcats are up by 3. Waiting to serve from Shawnee. There it is. Britt. Over to Ledendecker. Alyssa Young with the points.
nice hit by Alyssa from the middle. Got Nelia Totenbush getting ready to serve.
Nelia getting ready here. Serve is good. And that's going to result in an ace. And the winning points for this set. What a serve from Nelia there.
Yeah, what a serve right there by Nelia, and looks like it'll be changing signs again. Could see another game. This time be game 5.
Yeah. I can
This
see
is a
it happening.
scrimmage, so yeah, they're moving over to the other side of the court. So upcoming will be our 5th game, Bobcats Volleyball.
I would assume this one would probably be the final one, but hey, you never know.
Again, this is a scrimmage here.
Anything can happen.
Been here right now since about, 5:30, and
I don't even know what time it is.
well,
Oh,
it's
7.
7:21, so it's nearing about 2 hours. Again, good practice for both teams here since it is a scrimmage.
And that's what you do during the scrimmages. You want to work on what's going to work for you, what's not going to work for you. I think for the Bobcats so far, they found that setting up Marin Vaughn wherever she is on the floor is going to work.
Yeah.
You can put her in the corner, in the back, it doesn't matter. She's still getting those kills in, and she's doing it good.
Certainly is.
Yeah, I tell you what. And also, you look at the front line for the Bobcats. Look at the strength of them. You got Cadence, you got Reagan, you got Jenna. Talk about Marin as well. And then the back, you look at Alyssa, you look at Lucy. The Bobcats just have, they're deep. They've got the height. They got the speed. I mean, I think they've been great defensively as well.
Yeah, and good teamwork, too, which is always good to see.
Yeah, I mean, the chemistry is high with this team.
And I always like whenever you see a freshman that's doing that good because you just know she's like, this is the first game of the season. You just know she's just going to keep getting better, and she has another year ahead of her.
Hey, Mark, if you don't mind, you can find it on the Bobcats Volleyball Facebook page, but Jessica wants to know, is there a schedule of what games we're broadcasting this year?
There are. You can find them on the Bobcat Nation Facebook page, but I will go ahead and
Read them out.
Go ahead and read them all, yeah.
We got the
I'm gonna
time.
read them off, all right? We're going to do 11 broadcasts for you. Of course, the first one here. Next one is going to be August 28th versus Shawnee Community College. Lakeland College comes to town on August 30th. September 1st, it's St. Louis Community College. September 9th, Kaskaskia College. September 13th, St. Mary of the Woods College. September 26th, Southwestern Illinois College. September 29th, Boyce College. September 30th, a tri-match with East Central and Wabash Valley. October 1st, Lincoln Land Community College, and October 20th, Lincoln Trail College. And you can find those on the Bobcat Nation Facebook page.
Yeah, got a lot of exciting games coming up. I'm looking forward to doing them.
I had a coach reach out to me. Typically, scrimmages are always 5 sets at the college level because it doesn't count. So this doesn't count towards the Bobcats or Saints record of the season as it is just a scrimmage. But usually usually it's 5 sets. So this should be the last set of the night. But hey, it's been really entertaining and great to watch so far, and good to watch volleyball again after so many months since we last saw it.
It has been a lot of fun.
Yes.
Getting the players out there. Looks like we have a couple different ones. We have Addie Dungy back out there. Nelia Totebush. We have, I'm looking. Landry Hall. She's back. Chloe Ledendecker. Vaughn and Britt. Game has begun here. Shawnee going to tip it over. Nice save there by Nelia. And that's going to be a point for the Bobcats. First point of the set.
Nice hit on that far side.
Yeah, that ball bounced in the corner. Shawnee thought it was going to go out.
Ledendecker with the serve. Shawnee's trying to get it back across. Vaughn over to Ledendecker. Hall. The kill attempt. It's going to land back in the hands of Britt. Over to Ledendecker. Dungy hits it across.
And drops in for a point.
Yeah, I think one of the Saints touched it on the front line.
Yeah. I couldn't even tell they hit it. I honestly thought that was out.
You mentioned the scrimmage and the 5 sets in a scrimmage in college volleyball. One of the things, too, when you do these scrimmages, you like to really showcase what you have.
Yeah.
Yes.
Number one. And then you put it, if you come, you want to win every set. And
That's
if you
the
come away
goal.
from here, the Bobcats are going to, they're going to put the seed in Shawnee's mind when they come out. They smoked us when we came for the scrimmage.
Oh.
And your job as Shawnee's coach is to say, we're just getting to know each other. We're going to get better. Is to make it better. For Nixie Nikovsky, your job is going to be, when Shawnee comes back to town, don't overlook them.
Yes.
Nice point there by the Bobcats. That's good teamwork.
Nice point right there by Landry. Nice tip.
Landry is going to be serving here. Score 3-2. Bobcats leading by 1. Serve goes into net. That will be a Saint point. Serving for the Saints next up is going to be number 4, Kira McCall. The serve is good. Goes over to Ledendecker. And Kochel tips it over for the point. We will have Addie Dungy serving now. Dungy with the serve. They headed it back over to us immediately. Nelia tips it over to him. But they have a powerful hit. That was number 7 there that got that point. That was Michaela DeGier. Bobcats just weren't quite ready for that. 4-4, keeping it tied up here. Serving now for the Saints will be number 7, who actually just scored that point, Michaela DeGier. Kayla with the serve.
Oh!
And that is going to be a 4th hit. They just weren't quite able to get that saved. If they had one more hit, they could have.
Yeah.
Sadly, you can only hit the ball 3 times in volleyball, which will put the Saints ahead of the Bobcats at the moment. Britt over to Ledendecker. And Vaughn tips it over. Shawnee keeping it in play. Number 10. That's a pretty good hit there, but the Bobcats are able to save it. Vaughn hits it over for the point. They just weren't quite able to dig that out there in the middle there. 5-5, tied up again.
Jenna
We are
checking in for Chloe.
yeah. Jenna Reinberger checking in for Chloe Ledendecker. We do have Nelia Totebush serving. Nelia serves. It's a good serve there. Jayla Wiggins gets it over across. Reinberger gets it. Keeping the ball in play there. Both teams just kind of volleying it back and forth. Powerful hit from 7, but Addie Dungy was in the back waiting for that one. Ball still in play. Vaughn goes for the hit. Did they touch it? I couldn't tell.
DeGier
Yep,
did, yeah.
she jumped and touched it. I knew it was close, but she did. That would have been out, but
It's kind of like a chick swing,
yeah.
baseball and softball. You feel like you didn't cross, and well, you did. You get struck out. Yeah, that's kind of like one of those feelings for DeGier right there.
Totebush with the serve. Is going to fall short. 6-6 is the score. Again, most of these sets we have here have all been pretty close throughout the majority of them.
They certainly have.
That serve is also going to be short from Shawnee. That was number 2, Carmen Smith.
Outside of set 1.
Yeah.
Which was a
set
25-8
1.
win
That
by
was a blowout, yeah.
Set 1 was very different than these other sets that we have seen. Shawnee's kind of like tapping in and started doing better after that. Lucy Britt with the serve. They get it across, but out of bounds. Going to be a Bobcat point, putting us 2 points ahead now. And timeout called.
We'll take one as well. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
They're not just a flower shop at Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield. Yeah, they do deliver smiles with fresh floral arrangements or candy and snack or balloon bouquets. But Black's also has home decor and gifts for any occasion. Fannie Mae candies and tuxedo rentals from Jim's.
All right, turns out they were actually just switching sides. No timeout. Britt with the serve. Wiggins gets it across. Nelia over to Dungy. Shawnee still keeping the ball in play. It is going to be a point for the Shawnee.
Two teams might actually be just playing to 15.
Okay.
Normally in the third set in high school or the fifth set in college, I think you only play to 15.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
We'll see, though.
And I could be. But
We'll
it
find
makes
out.
sense, you know, you're halfway to 15 and you switch.
Yeah,
Right.
that does make sense.
That's what we do in pickleball when we get halfway in tournaments. You know, we get halfway about 6 points or 7. 15.
Nice
Yep.
hit there. Who was that? Was
Jenna
that
Jam.
Reinberger?
It's a Jenna Jam.
Reinberger. That's going to make him take an actual timeout this time, I believe. Maybe? No? I thought so.
Yeah, they're
Switching out players, actually, is what it looks like they're
Yeah.
doing.
doing those. I was going to say, well, sometimes you get to a halfway point, then you switch sides. This is what we do in pickleball when it comes to tournaments like that. So,
Yeah.
By the way, Queen of Hearts raffle. If you haven't done so already, buy your tickets online, and drawing will be held tomorrow, 3 p.m. You can watch the drawing on Facebook Live on the Frontier Community College's Facebook page. If you haven't liked the college's Facebook page already, please do so. And by the way, the jackpot for the Queen of Hearts raffle just under $14,000.
You mean tell me you don't have tickets, Bob?
I don't know.
I mean, you don't have tickets to sell?
No, I'm not selling tickets now.
Buy them off any coach, Bobcat athlete, buy them off of Libby. So, Libby Lingenfelder, assistant coach for the Bobcats and director of the chamber in town. Marion Vaughn's going to be serving.
Yeah, waiting the serve here from Vaughn. Kind of waiting, looks like. Kind of making sure all the players are in place where they need to be.
Like they are, yeah. I think one of the coaches for Shawnee is getting a clarification of something. Looking over the scores table.
You can tell that your Bobcats out there, they're having fun out there. And that's good to see. Still waiting.
Now we
There
go.
we go.
Now we resume.
Once again, Aaron Vaughn here serves from Carterville. Gets it across there. Number 3 there kind of got in the way of number 11 trying to hit it. So the ball went underneath the net for a Bobcat point. Waiting the next serve from Vaughn. That actually just bounced into their legs. There wasn't a whole lot they could do there. Vaughn still serving. Powerful serve. Keep it going though, Matt. Ooh, I thought that was going to be out, but they kept it in play. Oh, Dungy tried to tip it over, but got blocked. That is going to be a point for the Shawnee Saints. There's the serve. Good. And Britt sends it across. Shawnee. Ooh, nice block there from the Bobcats, keeping the ball going. And an awesome-looking kill there from Reinberg.
It's a Jenna jam. There's the hammer. Swing it down.
That was a good point there from Reinberg. She's had a couple of those here lately. She is going to be subbed in. Looks like who came in for?
Chloe.
Chloe. Okay, yeah, Chloe Ledendecker's in there now. Nice-looking serve from Chloe. 12-9 is your score.
Oh.
And some miscommunication there from the Shawnee will result in a Bobcat point.
Chloe's done a good job serving tonight in these sets.
Shawnee gets it across. Ledendecker over to Dungy. Keeping it going. And Shawnee sends the ball into the net for a Bobcat point, 13-9.
This could potentially be game point here. 14-9.
Oh, yeah, it's 14-9 now. Chloe getting in some good serves here. And we get another one. Ooh, tried to dig it out, but they saved it. That was a pretty good save there.
Nice save by Shawnee, and they'll get the ball back.
Vaughn kind of had a little tumble there trying to get that ball saved. 14-10.
Really like how Vaughn's been active, not just, we talk about the kills all day long, but defensively, she's been really trying to keep that ball off the floor.
Oh, definitely. Number 3 for Shawnee is going to serve. Gets it over to Britt. Ledendecker tips it over. Keeping things going here. Kill attempt there, but it goes into the net for a Bobcat point, and it does look like that is indeed match point. And I believe that will be the final set. Bobcats win all 5, correct?
Bobcats win all 5 sets. 25-8 in set 1, 25-21, 25-22, 25-20, and 15-10 in set 5.
There you go, keeping it pretty close other than that first set. Saw a lot of good effort and action there from the Bobcats. We're going to take a little ad break, and then we'll get back and have a little recap on the game, and then wait for Coach and one of the players to come up here. You're listening to Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
They're not just a flower shop at Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield. Yeah, they do deliver smiles with fresh floral arrangements or candy and snack or balloon bouquets. But Black's also has home decor and gifts for any occasion. Fannie Mae candies and tuxedo rentals from Jim's Formal Wear. Give them a call at 847-7076. Black's Flowers and Gifts, your florist with the personal touch at 310 East Main in Fairfield. Open 9 to 4 Monday through Friday and 9 to noon on Saturday. And don't forget to like them on Facebook. IBI Management LLC in West Frankfort wants to wish the Frontier Community College Bobcat Volleyball team a safe and successful 2023 season. Give Bobby or Iris Kazadi a call at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456 for any type of commercial property you might need. Go Bobcats!
Welcome back here to Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Once again, a little recap on the game. Set 1, Frontier won 25-8. Set 2 won 25-21. Set 3, 25-22. Set 4, 25-20. And set 5, 15-10. Saw a lot out of your Bobcats. That was an interesting first game. You could kind of see some people who we want to watch out for, some upcoming freshmen that are really, I have high hopes for this year. One of them being Marin Vaughn. She had just amazing effort that game, those kills. She did awesome. But, I mean, everyone on the game, I feel like, equally did a really good job throughout that game. What do you think, Derek?
Yeah, I think so. Saw Marin, saw Jenna getting some kills, Reagan with some kills, Landry Hall, Caden's right there on the front line. And then you look at the back, you saw Alyssa and Lucy being active, diving all over the floor, and great serving by Chloe as well as Paige Thomas. And overall, I think for Coach Nixie Nikovsky and her Bobcats, I thought they looked good in those scrimmages today.
Yeah, definitely. I am really looking forward to this Bobcat season coming up because that was so much fun to watch, and they did really good. I have high hopes.
Thought the Bobcats did a great job serving.
Yeah.
They did a great job of taking advantage of free balls
Yeah.
when they had a chance. Bump, set, hit. Bump, set, spike. Bump, set, kill. And you got a lot of those from Baron Vaughn tonight.
Definitely, yeah. We saw a good game. Waiting for Coach and one of our players to come up here. Looks like they're kind of down there talking, getting things finalized. And lots of support from just parents and people in the community out here, which is awesome to see. There's a pretty good turnout for this being the first game here. And that always makes me happy to see people coming out and supporting our local college here.
Absolutely. And, great to see. I look at I see, I think it's Addie's grandparents. They're wearing the Dungy 11. I see,
Yeah.
a lot of the parents wearing Frontier apparel. By the way, you can go by the bookstore on the campus at the Bobcat Den. And
They got plenty of nice apparel
yeah, they
there. Went
do.
and got me
yeah.
hoodie there. It's awesome.
Yeah,
Really good stuff.
They got hats, they got shirts, they
Got
got
about
shorts.
everything.
Oh, yeah. Check it out, the bookstore. You can also check it out online as well. So, but check out the bookstore and the Bobcat Den on campus if you need some Bobcat apparel. Also, I think Nixie, I know the Bobcats volleyball team does have an online, so I think through TJ Marsh and Albion with some Bobcats volleyball apparel as well that you can buy on there. So,
May have to go check that out.
yeah.
TJ Marsh, they do an amazing job at Albion.
Yeah, a couple of ways that you can get some Bobcat merch.
So yeah, plenty of options. So
Yeah.
what were your thoughts on this game, Mark?
Like I said, I thought
Final thoughts?
Bobcats did a great job serving. They went at least the first two sets and did not allow a kill
Yeah.
from Shawnee Community College. And, there are things, as in every scrimmage, every coach will tell you, there are things you're going to have to work on.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
There are things that we're going to want to work on. But for the Bobcats, it will be interesting to see what Nixie Nikovsky says as far as what we're looking for as far as getting better.
Yeah. Definitely still got some improving to do, but for the very first game we saw, I'm happy with what I saw out of the team. I feel
think
like
the
they did a
Bobcats
fantastic
did a great job. Like we said, there are things that you're going to have to learn.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to get better at. There are things that you're going to say, okay, look good tonight. It may not. September 28th against Shawnee.
Yeah.
You never know. Shawnee, on the other hand, they're going to have to go back to the drawing board and go, hey, we're young. This was a learning experience. Let's see how much we can get better.
Yeah. It'll be an exciting game for sure. I do want to go ahead and take a moment to thank our sponsors. Once again, we have IBI Management, FMB Community Bank, Vaughn's Tire, RJ on Main, and Black's Flowers and Gifts. Thank you, everyone who sponsors us as you make this possible. We couldn't do it without you.
And we still await the arrival of Coach Nixie Nikovsky and maybe a player or two. And while we wait, let's just go ahead and take another quick timeout. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
When describing traditional products like checking or savings accounts, many banks use the words personal banking. At FNB, they like to focus on the personal side of that term. How? By always applying personal attention, by always delivering with personal care, and by treating you like a person, not an account. FNB, banking, business, life, member FDIC, equal housing lender. When you think of Vaughn's Tire in Fairfield, you naturally think of tires. Well, that's not all they do. Vaughn's Tire is your one-stop shop for automotive repairs and maintenance, including oil changes, alignments, exhaust, diagnostics, and accessories for both cars and trucks. Give Stephen and Jesse Vaughn and the crew at Vaughn's Tire a call today at 618-842-2422 to schedule your appointment. Open 7 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturday. That's Vaughn's Tire, 1000 South 1st Street in Fairfield.
RJ on Main, Fairfield's newest event venue. Located at 200 East Main in downtown Fairfield. With tables and chairs for up to 60 people, free Wi-Fi, an open floor plan, full kitchen, full bath, and lots of new updates, while keeping the building's historical charm. RJ on Main is the perfect place for your next event. Contact RJ on Main today by calling 618-315-3611 or book online at raylanjames.com/RJ on Main.
They're not just a flower shop at Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield. Yeah, they do deliver smiles with fresh floral arrangements or candy and snack or balloon bouquets. But Black's also has home decor and gifts for any occasion. Fannie Mae candies and tuxedo rentals from Jim's Formal Wear. Give them a call at 847-7076. Black's Flowers and Gifts, your florist with the personal touch at 310 East Main in Fairfield. Open 9 to 4 Monday through Friday and 9 to noon on Saturday. And don't forget to like them on Facebook.
All right, welcome back here to Bobcat Nation. We do have one of the players here with us. We have Addie Dungy. What were your thoughts on the game?
We were just energetic.
I could tell. It looked like a good game. It was
a
fun
lot
to
of
watch.
fun. It was a lot of fun to play, and we just kept our head on straight, played our game, pushed through. I'm very proud of everyone.
Yeah, definitely. Won all 5 sets. That was really good to see. Even whenever they started to catch up, you guys just kept pushing, kept the game going. What are you looking forward to, like, in this upcoming season?
I'm just looking to be more successful every day, which we are already, and I'm very thankful for everyone that's here and just pushing as hard as everyone else.
Yeah, you can see, I mean, the teamwork out there is excellent. That's one thing I could really notice out there was the communication was there, which is always good to see in a team like that, especially for the very first game of the season. You know, that's something good to have early on in the season.
Yeah, we try to keep that communication as part of our, if not first, like second topic of every conversation, just because communication is so important in volleyball.
Yeah, well, you guys did an awesome game. Looking forward to seeing what you're doing this season, and we appreciate you coming up here and talking to us. If you want, Coach can get a word in with us too.
We appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll let Coach Nixie Nikovsky slide on a headset here, and
you talk to her.
All right. Yep. Coach, first of all, I know it's a scrimmage, and every coach will say there are things we got to work on. But positives.
Were you listening to me, Mark?
Yeah. Well, you know, positives. I've been around sports enough that I know every coach will find something that you need. But positives. I thought the serving.
Yeah,
I thought the bump set hit, and I, by my stats, you did not allow Shawnee a kill in the first 2 sets.
Mm-mm. Well, that's one thing that we really focus on is that we control the game. We control the pace. We should be playing offense good enough that they can't have a defense. So we just, you know, we try to run it. And you're right, there are some things that we need to work on, but I felt like overall the girls were on it. They're excited. They're thinking outside of the box. Serving was on point.
Yeah, that's one thing we mentioned too is the serving.
Yeah, I call the serves, probably 99% of them I call, and they were hitting them. And that's part of our offense. I mean, if you can take away their first pass, you know.
Right.
So, yeah.
Notice Shawnee also on the serving. Speaking of the serving, you know, that first hit, they had countless where they didn't even get a set for a kill attempt.
Right. Well, you know, I told my girls we have 3 hitters in the front, and we've always got to make sure that we're using everybody. You know, one thing that we do need to do is make sure that we're mixing our sets up so that we're hitting from all 3 locations, because then their defense can't get pinned down. They don't know where to go, what to do. But again, we have good, strong hitters. Sarah Turner's got us in the weight room 2 to 3 days a week, and the girls have been working hard, and yeah, they're wanting to run.
I want to talk about Marin Vaughn. And you mentioned 3 hitters in the front. I mean, and putting them in, you know, hitting from the front, from the middle. Marin Vaughn, front, middle, side, back, wherever tonight.
Wherever she went.
She knocked down a kill at every location she was.
Yeah. No, she's a strong hitter and determined. And that's, I mean, you guys know, you've watched enough sports. When you go out on the court, if you're confident, that's 90% of your battle. And then, you know, everything else comes into play. But she's a hard hitter. She is a hard hitter. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Coach, congratulations
Thank
on
you.
the 5 sets tonight.
Yes,
and,
thank you.
Probably nice to play somebody other than teammates. for the
Yes.
kids.
Well, that's why we played 5 sets, because normally, of course,
Yeah, it's
tonight
3
we would have
sets.
been done after 3. But the Shawnee coach and I both, agreed that it'd be just nice to play.
Yeah,
and just
definitely.
get some time on the court. So, yeah.
Coach, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good luck the rest of the season. We'll see you on the 28th.
Awesome. Thank you.
Coach Nixie Nakowski will let someone else slide in here. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I gave you the wrong headset. All right.
Any final words for us, Mark?
I think that is going to do it for tonight. But, again, congratulations to the Bobcats. Like we said, they're going to have – there are some things – any coach will tell you there's some things we got to work on.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
I got from Nixie that she's got a long list of things to work on before the home opener against Shawnee right back here on August 28th. That is going to wrap it up. Let's go ahead and run down those scores once a time. Set 1, Bobcats win 25-8. Set 2, 25-21. Set 3, 25-22. Set 4, 25-20 and 15-10 in the 5th and final set here tonight. For Derek Dunn, for Bob Ellis, I'm Mark Turner. Thanks for listening, everyone.
Thank you, and we'll see you in our next game. Looking forward to it.